What's going on, HBCU 21, and welcome back to another episode of Kicking It with Kodak. I'm your host, Kodak, your HBCU college advice guru. I don't know, I just created that name and I hope it sticks, so let's get it.
Hold up. Get right with you. I'ma get right with you. Bad, then dismiss it. Bad. I ain't really here to take no pictures. Flash. Middle, up, yeah. System.
This video is about Greek life, and I know that's a big factor for a lot of people, and sometimes the reason why individuals choose to go to college is because of the Greek life. Now, I'm a member of Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated, one of the best fraternities in the land, actually the best fraternity in the land, and I have pretty good knowledge of what it means to be in a fraternity and why it's important to me, so I feel like I can share that with you all. Sometimes when freshmen come into college, they really some don't have knowledge of what it means to be Greek or what Greek life is and how really important it is, so they just act on what they know, and that's not much, and they may mess up and get in trouble by the Greeks, and we really don't want that. So I'm here to tell you all what you should and should not do when you are trying to get information or approach a member of a D9 organization. Number one, do your research. All D9 organizations have different morals and values. A lot of them were founded on the same principles of service and scholarship, but there are a few nuances that make each organization unique, and it's really important that you get all of that information for yourself, so when it does come time for you to make your decision, you have a plethora of knowledge in order to make that right decision to see what fits with you. A lot of times people make their decisions off what their parents told them or the strolling that they see when they get to school, because it's really hype, and it's so easy to get caught up in the hype and want to join an organization based off the crowd's reaction or the student body's reaction, and they feel like that's the thing to do, so they just join an organization, and come to find out they really don't like the organization, or they really don't like what the organization stands for. They just were caught up in the hype, and now you're in it for life and you really can't do anything about it. A lot of people may have parents who are in an organization, which would make them legacy if they continue to go on to college and join that organization, but a lot of times parents and children have different values and morals, so when an individual goes to a school and sees their parents' fraternity or sorority and they don't see what they saw in their parents, they may get discouraged from that, but that's okay, because it's about what you choose. Your personal preference is what matters. Number two, do attend organizations hosted by D9 members. It's important to see how D9 members interact with the student body and interact with themselves. A lot of times organizations will be kind of clustered together and just hang out with themselves, stroll, and then go back to their little corner, and that's cool and all, you know, they're still cool, whatever, but they don't give off that opening feeling or that welcoming feeling of, we want you to be a part of our organization, come learn about this, come learn about that. So it's important that you, when you see D9 members around, just watch how they interact. If they're interacting with the student body and their respective line brothers or sisters and making it a fun and warm environment, then maybe you should go and pursue that and see if you can get some more knowledge on how to become a member, and maybe it'll fit with you. Number three, don't approach a D9 member and tell them that you are going to be a part of the organization because of whatever reason. You will not understand how many times people come up to me and tell me, oh, I'll be a part of y'all organization because I'm smooth. What? Remember, it is not guaranteed admission to an organization just because you know the members, or because you're a legacy, or because you've got money, or whatever it is, swag, popularity. None of that guarantees entry. Being part of organizations like these is a collective environment, and you have to be willing to be a team player and know your role at the same time. And people who know their role and are team players are also humble. So D9 organizations are definitely looking for individuals who are humble and have a teamwork ethic about them. Number four, and this is the most important, don't mock the strolls, the hand signs, the calls, and do not attempt to wear the apparel. We don't care if your mom, dad, uncle, sister, brother, cousin, second uncle twice removed, third cousin married into the family was a part of the organization. It does not give you the right to do any of that, because again, you're not a member yet. Finally, I just want to talk about the importance of Greek life in the community. I know we've all seen the community service that D9 organizations do, but there are so many other facets of it that make it that much better. One thing about it is that it is an unlimited networking source. There are individuals who came before you that are in their fields, already established, have been in your organization for 10 plus years. They've got jobs, careers, families, whatever. For me, there's so many noobs in videos and pictures and photography and the arts that I almost am guaranteed a position when I get out of college. And for that, I am so grateful. I can't express enough. There aren't any words to say how beautiful it is to have that magnitude of support system around you when you're graduating from school. So I hope you all learned something from that. As always, if you have anything you want me to specifically touch on, you can hit me up on Twitter, you can hit me up on Instagram, you can hit me up on Snapchat. Leave a comment down below in the video. And as always, make sure you like and subscribe, and also share this with somebody you feel needs to see it. And come back again and kick it with Kodak.